Ragged old flag. I walked through a county courthouse square. On a park bench, an old man was sitting there. I said, "Your old courthouse is kinda run down." He said,
"For our little town, it'll do."
I said, "Your old flagpole is leaning a little bit, and that's a ragged old flag you got hanging on it." He said,
"Have a seat."
and I sat down.
"Is this the first time you've been to our little town?"
I said, "I think it is." Then he said,
"I don't like to brag, but we're kind of proud of that ragged old flag. You see, we got a little hole in that flag right there when Washington took it across the Delaware. And it got powder burned the night that Francis Scott Key sat watching it and writing, 'Oh, say, can you see?' It got a big rip at the Battle of New Orleans with Major General Sir Edward Pakenham and Major General Andrew Jackson tugging at its seams. And it almost fell at the Alamo beside the Texas flag, but she still waved on. She got cut with a sword at Chancellorsville, and she got cut again at Shiloh Hill. There was Confederate General Robert E. Lee, Confederate General Pierre Gustave Toutant Beauregard, and Confederate General Braxton Bragg. And the South wind blew hard on that ragged old flag. On Flanders Field in World War I, she got a big hole from a Bertha gun. She turned blood red in World War II, and sometimes hung low a time or two. She was in Korea and Vietnam. She went where she was sent by her Uncle Sam. She waved from our ships upon the briny foam, and now they've about quit waving her back here at home. In her own good land here, she's been abused, burned, dishonored, denied and refused. And the government for which she stands is scandalized throughout the land. And she's getting threadbare and she's wearing thin, but she's in good shape for the shape she's in, because she's been through the fire before, and I believe she can take a whole lot more. So we raise her up every morning, we take her down every night. We don't let her touch the ground, and we fold her upright. On second thought, I do like to brag, because I'm mighty proud of that ragged old flag.